We got filming YouTube vid goes wrong after one deadly mistake. Hit that like button, subscribe button, link into it.
They were doing videos of training dogs with firearms, and one of the rounds went into a kid's training dogs with firearms, and one of the rounds went into a kid's forehead and dropped him dead.
And then all of a sudden I hear, oh, did I get
Hey, rest in peace to that kid, bro.
And then and I look at Curtis and I see blood pouring out of his nose and ears.
If Curtis had a choice, he would not have been standing in the line of that gun.
Like that.
Hey, they said a kid.
He would not.
Hey, rest in peace. If that's him, that ain't no fucking kid, bro. That's a grown ass adult. They said the kid. Rest in peace to him. Still rest in. Oh, it is him, nigga. Bro, that nigga said a kid. I'm thinking that nigga was like 4 years old or some shit when he said a kid, bro. That's why I don't want to sound like no asshole, but when they say a kid, like my heart just dropped. I'm like, damn, a kid got shot. But bro, this a grown ass adult. Still rest in peace in him and prayers up to his family and shit and everything like that.
Have been standing in the line of that gun.
Like that.
That ain't no fucking kid.
Baldwin.
Nigga probably pays his own. He probably pays his own car insurance and everything.
I'm sure he's going to be asking that for the rest of his life.
No.
A 23-year-old is
sad.
shot and
23?
killed by his
Damn.
boss while filming a commercial for a German Shepherd breeder. But what looks at first to be a tragic accident takes a darker
nigga,
turn.
Man, that shit wasn't no accident, nigga. That nigga asked for a pay raise. That nigga asked for a damn pay raise, man.
Investigators
That shit ain't no accident. He killed that
hear
nigga on
chilling
purpose.
allegations about the man who was holding
That's
the
his
gun.
boss and everything.
He had us put the live puppies in the freezer
Shit.
until they died.
He beat one of the employees with a dog whip.
I'm sorry, what?
The following report is
Bruh.
based on official police.
I'm gonna let you know right now. You try, nigga. Why are you as a grown ass man letting somebody else beat you with a dog whip, bro? At some point, you gotta drop your nuts and beat that nigga ass, bro. I wish a nigga would. Now, I would whoop a nigga ass. He try to whip me with a dog whip, bro. This shit is not slavery. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now.
I'm gonna leave the link to
On
this video in my description, by the way, for everybody who think I talk too
June
much.
3rd,
Because, you know, I do get comments like that.
2025 in Thurston County, Washington, employees of a dog breeder and training company make a desperate call to 911.
911, what are you reporting?
Someone's been shot. My dog has been shot.
What happened exactly?
He got accidentally shot.
Is he conscious?
No.
Is he breathing normally?
No.
If he's unconscious and not breathing normally, we need to start CPR. I can tell you how to do it. Get him on his back on the ground.
Okay. He opened his mouth and he breathed one breath. He's trying to breathe.
Okay. Is his chest rising and falling?
No.
Okay. So then we need to kneel by his side.
Okay.
Put your
I
hand
mean,
on the
by the
center.
time he just tried to breathe one. I think his lungs are full of blood.
Okay. Put your hand on the center of his chest, right between the
Okay.
nipples, and
Okay.
put your other
Okay.
hand on top of that.
It's a, I don't,
Oh shit, he's in the top of the head.
okay.
He's in the top of the head. What
Yeah,
are they saying on top of the head?
Help him breathe. I'm with him. Yeah, my hands are between his chest.
Did he shoot?
I'll move his head, I think. Maybe get the blood to come out.
One,
Push.
two,
Push.
1, 2,
Two.
1,
Fuck.
2,
Two.
1, 2.
One. It goes again. There's another breath. One,
Yeah,
two,
that's just
one,
reactionary
two,
breathing, so
two.
just don't worry about
one,
that.
two.
CPR continues, but the callers begin to realize that what happened here this morning
Nigga, you get headshot, bro. You over with, bro. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. Like, it's a 0.01% chance you survive that shit. When I play Rainbow, when I play Call of Duty, when I play any gun game, the moment I get headshot is the moment I die, bro. Not to relate this nigga to a video game, but it is similar. Nigga, it's no way. Like, I'm sorry, bro. And not only it's no way he's gonna be. It's no way somebody's gonna be able to survive a headshot. It's no way a nigga accidentally shoots you in the head, just smack dab in the middle of your head on accident. Like, nigga, what the fuck, bro?
is
Nigga
irreversible.
did that shit on purpose, boy. Nigga had aimbot on and everything.
No! One. No! One. No!
Yeah, we can tell that's the nigga who killed him.
Two.
In the background, who yelling.
One, two. No way! One, two. No way! One, two. No No way!
That's definitely the nigga who killed him.
Where's he at? Where's he at? This building?
I think he's out that way.
To the
My
right?
fault, y'all. I'm doing my earrings right now.
Yes.
Guys on the
My
ground over there.
we got
That's
fucked
the
up.
owner
It's
of the place
organized.
right there. They were shooting a video of what he was saying about
What type of video were y'all shooting?
Guns right there.
And like, nigga, I'ma just stop it, nigga. What type of video do you need to shoot that correlates guns and dogs? Why do guns and dogs need to be in the same type of video? What type of video are y'all niggas shooting?
The whole thing about and there's a guy over there head looks like he's got.
Are y'all trying to kill the dogs?
Somehow he got in the way. Dog jerked him.
Why is he being held down?
He's not being held down.
Okay.
No. He is just
All right, let me hold on. Let me
got
go
the
back.
leash in his hand. Thing about and there's a guy over there head looks like he's got the leash in his hand. And somehow he got in the way. Dog jerked him.
Why is he being held down?
He's not being held down.
Okay.
No. He is just distraught.
Okay.
And he was up while when we got here, and then when we announced the guy, he just lost it. He's been that way. They're just trying to console him.
23-year-old Curtis Gordon is pronounced dead at 10:37
That's sad.
a.m.,
Rest in peace,
leaving
Curtis,
many
man.
questions behind for Thurston County deputies to answer.
So there were 3 people, Connor, Craig, and Kaylin, doing videos and pictures. Wayne, the owner, was shooting, and he said that Wayne had the dog.
They were doing videos of training dogs with firearms, and rather than using blanks, one of the rounds went into a kid's forehead and dropped him dead.
According to the employees, the video was supposed to feature Kraftwerk owner Wayne Curry holding one of the German Shepherds by the collar while shooting at a target across the field. It's impossible not to notice how close.
Nigga, what was that for, bro? Like, even okay, even if the nigga didn't get, killed, even if he didn't get shot, what was that video even for? What was that video gonna do? Who the fuck finds some shit like that interesting, bro? You holding a German Shepherd while shooting at a target? That's some, I ain't gonna lie, that's some school threat shit to look at, bro. If you have a kid and you open the door to his room, and he got on the TV on YouTube and he watching the video with the nigga holding the dog and shooting at a target, go through that nigga phone, bro. Please go through that nigga phone. You will save so many people's life when you go through that nigga phone and you see all this shit. I will rule the world. Everybody will respect me one day. And you see all that type of weird shit in his note set, bruh. I'm telling you, people like that who watch those videos, they need to be studied, bro. They need to be observed.
Curtis's body is to the target.
But look at that. That's head
The
high.
FBI be observing the wrong people. They be stalking the wrong people, bro. The FBI need to start observing people like this and stalking people like this, bro.
Why would you be shooting?
Like them school threat type niggas.
According to them, he was shooting at the target.
Where are the rounds at?
I don't know.
And
Apparently the optics went in the board. Yeah, you've got,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless he just hung a new one.
Police will later find 42 shell casings in the grass, but there isn't a single hole in the paper target.
Nigga, yeah.
Figuring out exactly what went wrong today will
Tell me
require
how that
talking
nigga did
to
that shit on
everyone
purpose.
scene.
Nigga asked for a pay raise. Recipe said nigga whatever his name was, bro. Curtis. Nick Curtis asked for a pay raise. Next thing you know, 3 hours later, Nick gets his ass shot and gets a head shot, bro.
Including an employee named Craig, who begins by explaining what Canine Kraftwerk is all about.
We import dogs from Germany, adult dogs. We also breed them and sell them. We sell the trained imported dogs from Germany, and also we sell puppies that we train and breed ourselves.
So what type of training? I mean, what type of training do you guys put
So
through?
it's Schützen sport training. So anything involved with the Schützen sport, tracking, obedience, and bite work.
Bite work is a form of training in which the dogs learn to bite and hold onto a target object. This morning, it was to involve the victim, Curtis, who was wearing a protective bite sleeve. His coworker, Kaylin, who was also filming, says they'd only just started incorporating firearms into the videos.
Basically, the way it's supposed to happen is you're supposed to heel around with a dog between your legs with a gun in your hands and shoot a target, put your gun down, then you continue with bite work.
They wanted to do an advertisement on gunbroker.com, so he was trying to do a specific ad campaign. And so he started shooting at the target. And he stopped and said, "Oh, Curtis, maybe you can get a little bit closer."
That right there should let Curtis know. Oh yeah, he trying to kill me.
And so he wanted the dog looking forward, so he wanted the dog to pay attention to Curtis while he shot.
This is sad though, bro.
So he probably had Curtis move in like 30 feet to the left of where he was shooting.
30 feet from the target, or from
30 feet to the left from the target.
Left
but
of the
down
target.
range.
Okay. Downrange. Okay.
Yes.
So first time actually having someone downrange and shooting live rounds at the same time. So stupid.
According to Kalen, Wayne wasn't getting the reaction out of the dog that he wanted.
The dog was just quiet and unbothered by it, so he kind of wanted more out of it. So he asked Curtis to agitate the dog, and as Curtis was agitating the dog, he was still shooting in the whole process. And he never stopped shooting until the dog jerked his leg, I'm guessing, and jerked him to the side, and his gun went towards Curtis.
And then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh, did I get him?" And then and I look at Curtis and I see blood pouring out of his
Did
nose.
I get him? That's some shit snipers say when they like purposely try to kill somebody, bro. I'm telling y'all, this
Curtis's
nigga
brother,
did some
Connor,
shit like that
who
on
was-
purpose, bro. He said, "Did I get him?"
Was also out on the field that
Nobody who accidentally kills somebody says, "Oh, did I get him?"
morning can barely describe what he saw.
I remember I had the camera on the boss. I was watching the boss. I heard a shout at me, and I look over and I see my brother on the ground. That's all I remember about that whole thing.
If Connor is
I gotta
grieving
stop pausing,
Curtis
my
quietly, his older brother Kevin has no such intentions.
Who is that?
That's my brother.
No, please stop. No, stop.
We're happy to let you see him at some point, but we can't let you go there right this second, okay? So we just need you to wait back here.
That's what we're here. That's what we're figuring out, right?
Where is he?
It sounds like there was an accident, okay?
Where is he?
Doesn't
Nigga,
seem like
fucking
anything was
accident. That
intentional.
nigga
He's back here, but we can't let
dead.
you back
He
there right
dead,
now.
bro.
What happened?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
I mean, I
Okay?
guess
So
you
it
call
sounds
that
like there was an
accident though,
accidental
bro.
shooting.
But
There was some training going on
shit,
with live fire, and it sounds like there was a stray round that went
I
off.
don't know, bro. Nigga said, "Did I get him after he
No.
shot him?" Let me know if that sounds like accident to y'all, bro.
Where was he shot?
Who's this?
Idiots. He's dead, huh?
Your brother is deceased.
Who shot my little brother?
That's figuring that all out, right?
Oh, I'm gonna kill that mother. You fucking. I'm gonna kill that mother.
I totally understand your frustration.
My little brother's dead right there.
Yeah, nigga, don't talk about it. Be
back
about
there,
it. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Do not kill that
Your
nigga,
other
bro.
brother is
That's a
here
troll.
also, so the best thing that you can do right now is
What the?
comfort your other brother.
For a stupid video. For what? Mother, I'll kill you. What the happened? No, hey, bull. What the happened? No, you gotta be. What stupid? What game is that? Playing around with guns. Whose idea?
I mean,
No.
bro, you could tell. This nigga definitely told his brother not to do that shit, bro. The way
In
he
his
acted.
rage and heartache, Kevin doesn't realize that he's mourning the wrong brother.
If it wasn't Connor, it was you or Curtis.
Damn.
It's Curtis. Connor's right here.
Sorry, bro. I'm really sorry, man.
Watch this nigga whole demeanor change up. Oh, Curtis? I ain't even fuck with Curtis like that. Connor, what up, boy? I'm glad you alive. No, I'm playing. But like, bruh, that nigga whole demeanor low key. If his demeanor change up, bro.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're really
Dude,
sorry for your loss, man.
Dude. You.
Fuck that nigga do.
Wayne, dude, put a bullet in that mother's head for me. Old fat piece of heartless.
Hey, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? Nigga, bro, this why I mean, like, bro, the niggas don't got shit to do with this, bro. Niggas, bro, motherfuckers just love bringing black people. There is no reason for you to say hard R right here, bro. It is absolutely no reason for you to say hard R, bro. What the fuck, bro? Fucking heartless, fucking Nigger. Like, bro, niggas just want to say that shit for fun, bro.
To get to the bottom of things, investigators must talk to Wayne himself.
It is no reason for him to say that shit,
before
dude.
long, take an urgent and unexpected turn.
We hadn't used the rifle yet.
Is that a new rifle?
It's a rifle that I've had for years. I just don't shoot it.
Okay.
We were just doing the pistol, and this time it's the rifle.
The sight on the gun is an electronic sight, and he was talking about, oh, is this thing dead? The battery's dead. So he was just gonna have to kind of with no sight.
It's a ambidextrous one, so you can hold it in one hand or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
The problem I think happened, it must have been like this. I mean, lightning fast.
Yeah.
I think the dog did this, and there might have been a reflex, but I saw him drop it. Did he do that to fake it? We were making a movie. And he didn't get up. And then it was like, they called 911, and the guy that works for me, and he looked like he was breathing. And there wasn't a lot of blood or nothing, so I'm holding his head, and I said, man.
Wayne falls silent, and the next sound comes from the detective nearly a full minute later.
Try to breathe. Try to breathe.
Yep.
Just breathe. Right? Just try to breathe.
Hey, what the fuck wrong with you? Hey, watch him. This nigga definitely did this shit on purpose, bro. Nah, I don't think that's no anxiety attack, bro.
Are you still here?
Yep, we're
Still here, Wayne.
They tried to get me to count to 10, and I couldn't make it to 7.
I think he faking that shit, bro.
Okay.
I've never seen nobody make no fucking noise like that ever.
Ready?
Yep.
1.
Oh! Yeah! Ah! Ow!
Hey Wayne, while this is going
Like, bro,
just take
what
your
the fuck,
time.
mate?
Just so
What the
you're
fuck is
aware of
that?
seeing him. Let's snap a couple pictures because you got some stuff on you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I
I
just want to
know what
document.
I got on me, dude. It's real bad.
I know. I just want to document.
I know.
It, okay?
I know.
I know.
No.
Wayne's emotional turmoil earns sympathy from the detectives, but Curtis's brother has none.
I want you to go put a bullet in Wayne's head for me. Please. Please.
That won't bring your friend.
No, it won't. It won't. It won't even make it feel better either, but he deserves it.
At least I fuck with an honest nigga like that. At least he honest. Nigga said, yeah, it's not gonna bring it back, but it's gonna make shit. Nigga said it's not gonna bring it back, but he deserves that shit.
He's just an old senile who shouldn't even have his driver's license, let alone own 50 unregistered guns.
50 unregistered guns?
Did you in any way?
You gotta watch out for niggas like that, bro.
Of course not. No,
I told y'all before, the FBI gotta start monitoring and stalking niggas like that.
A million years.
Niggas be having 50 unregistered guns.
We were all excited.
What, like, is no good you can do with 50 unregistered guns. I don't care what nobody. It's absolutely nothing you can do with that, bro. Nothing good you can do.
This advertisement, why people should
at that point go into the military or something.
But investigators,
Why
as well
people
as
should get a dog instead of a gun.
A dog instead of a gun.
That shit only makes
But
sense.
investigators, as well as those who work here, want to know why Curtis had to risk his life to prove that point.
He must have pulled it really
Really
to
hard.
the left.
It's a big pull.
Yeah. Like, why would you do this?
Curtis right there. Wayne right here. The target right here. I mean, I could see, like, the dog jerk, but, like...
I don't know. I'm sure he's going to be asking that for the rest of his life.
Now seated in the back of a patrol car, Wayne struggles to accept what happened this morning.
No.
Nigga acting like this knowing damn well he probably did this shit on purpose, bro. I don't know, bro.
Well, that's what he said. He goes, "Oh, it sounds really stupid now, doesn't it?" And I was like,
Yeah, it does.
"That's what he said."
What happened?
Or why you would shoot with someone.
Yeah, bro. That, yeah.
Anyways.
Well, that's what he said. He goes, "Oh, it sounds really stupid now, doesn't it?"
Sounds really stupid, bro.
It does.
What if you ask though, huh?
No! 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 Oh, no! No!
I mean,
Yelling
shit.
something? Hard time what? Just take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths.
That nasty ass fingernails. Oh, I forgot he was doing CPR probably.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, rust.
Huh?
Rust.
Yeah,
with
rust,
yeah. Even though I think this is more up than rust, because at least the actor could have said, like, I didn't expect it to be live rounds. Where it's like, oh yeah, I put live rounds in there, and I was like, go run.
Help me, Lord. I need you. I don't know what else to do. I can't believe this. No.
It's a cool piece of property, dude.
Hey, that's the best thing he could do, bro. In that
Sounds like they have
situation, just
a
pray.
lot of fun as a family here, raising and training canines.
But as the investigators learn when they speak to current and former employees of Kraftwerk, not everything is as it appears.
The work environment was extremely chaotic. Some days were really great, some days were really bad. It would just really kind of depend on the mood of Wayne and what he wanted that day, the weather, those kind of things. When you actually got in there and saw what happened behind the scenes, it wasn't pretty.
The former employees have many dark stories about how Wayne allegedly dealt with the German Shepherds.
All of it, he said, was in the name of training, and shared that there's a lot of training techniques and things that are done to get the dogs at the highest level that are a little bit less than socially acceptable. So I witnessed on multiple occasions he would kick dogs in the ribs. He would kick male dogs in the private parts from behind to catch them off guard if they were being ornery during protection. I watched him drag a dog across the field one time because it wasn't healing properly on his side. So he just kept yanking it by the neck until it,
Bruh, okay, but like, bruh, once y'all seen shit like this, y'all should have been known this was the type of nigga who was wanting to kill somebody, bro. Y'all, bro, what the fuck?
But it was
y'all should have been called the police on this nigga.
Terrified and trying to get away from him.
No!
If a nigga, I ain't gonna lie, if you able to treat dogs like this, bro, ain't no telling what you gonna do to humans, bro.
Another instance I saw, he lifted a dog up by the leash and the collar, and it was choking. It peed all over itself, just terrified in a room. It was just me and him in a room. He didn't want anyone else to see that, but the dog wasn't sitting close enough to him.
Gosh, that sucks.
You get enough air back there a little bit?
Nigga, bro.
Okay.
Fuck that nigga. The way he been training these dogs and shit.
Cold cop car. Turn that not AC for that old man. Let him
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? The way he been training these dogs, nigga. Not even because don't even turn the AC off because he killed the nigga, bro. Turn the AC off because the way he done killed these dogs, bro.
Sometimes dogs were just left in the kennels on end.
I'm trolling, obviously, but like, bro, it's still like, nigga, the way he been training them dogs is like, what the fuck? That's school threat, like shit.
He would ask that we not feed them in the mornings so that they would be hungry for videos.
For one instance, he was working with a dog that was pregnant. She wasn't listening and being relatively stubborn, didn't want to listen to him, and he did end up kicking her in the stomach.
Do you know what resulted of that dog's pregnancy?
I'm not sure because I actually ended up quitting that week because of that.
And the stories arguably get worse from there, particularly when it comes to one horrifying practice mentioned by several former employees.
If there was puppies that were not up to his standards, there was one dog that didn't have a fully developed ear. He had us put the live puppies in the freezer until they died.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many would you say were put in like that?
While I worked there, probably at least 10. Or at one time, I heard over the walkie-talkie that Wayne just he didn't want to waste the vaccination on a dog that probably wouldn't make it through the night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty cheap. I mean, I grew up on a farm. It's not that much money for vaccination. So he'd rather just kill him.
Anytime he'd do that, I'd see him in the office in my files where I would keep puppy vaccines and all these medical records, and he would dig out the dog that he killed and get rid of the records.
Those who used to be employed at Kraftwerk say that Wayne's questionable practices
That's an evil
and
ass
his
nigga,
temper
bro.
extended beyond the dogs.
The owner, Wayne, was very emotionally turbulent.
No.
He would get in employees' faces and scream and yell.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, we could sit here and blame Wayne for all the shit this nigga done and shit, and obviously he a fucked up person. But bro, like, if you as a grown ass man gonna let a nigga get in your face and yell at you, bro, just cause he's your boss, you low key might be in consideration for being a bitch, bro.
Make them feel extremely scared and uncomfortable.
If like,
Yeah, we're with.
you gonna let a fat chud looking ass nigga like this get in your face, bro?
And just make them feel extremely scared and uncomfortable.
I have to care about the other people.
Yeah, we're with. I got a channel.
Yeah, he told me that.
He would snap. Like, it was like almost, I don't want to call it bipolar because that's a medical thing, but he almost had like a bipolar split personality
and you can tell when
disorder.
motherfuckers
He
got
was like
bipolar
this really
disorder, bro.
nice guy sometimes,
tell.
and then he was this really awful guy other times.
He cornered me in my office, which I could not get out of, and he was shaking his fist in my face, cussing at me, and he was upset that I hadn't paid one of his personal bills. Mind you, I'm 5 feet tall, and a gun, a pistol, fell out of his jacket pocket and hit the floor.
They were teeny. They're teeny.
He would like get in my face and scream at me. He would shake me. There was another time when I saw him physically attack the other manager on the property.
I saw him, and it was
Damn,
recorded.
this shit keep going. This nigga's at employee number 8. Shit.
Of course,
this nigga was terrorizing the whole community, bro.
I don't think it's around any
This
longer.
nigga was damn near a terrorist, bro. The way he been, bro. This nigga made Daz be in consideration for being a terrorist, bro. No troll.
But
No
he
troll.
beat one of the employees with a dog whip.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's on the employee, bro. That's on the employee. If you let a nigga whoop your ass with a dog whip, bro. Bro, if you let a nigga whoop your ass with a dog whip, bro, and like you don't do shit about that, bro, hey, bro.
I'm sorry. What?
Now, obviously, Wayne is definitely in the fucking. He's an evil ass nigga for doing some shit like that too.
Doing a
But like, bro, come on, bro, nigga. If you whip me with a dog whip, nigga.
Yo, and he was trying to get one of the employees to handle a dog. He wasn't doing it correctly, or not the way that Wayne wanted
and
it
then
done.
you gotta go home to your family and shit. Go home to your wife. Hey, honey, how's work today? Oh, this man, he whipped me with a dog whip today,
and
I didn't do anything about it.
Hit the man with a dog
Multiple
whip
times.
consecutive times. Of
What did the
course,
man
they
do?
were told to erase that video.
Others tell the authorities that Wayne turned a blind eye to serious problems in the workplace.
There's me and 2 other former employees, females, that were involved in a sexual harassment lawsuit against Mr. Curry.
Okay.
And we won the judgment against him.
There was an employee named John who had been approaching some of the females inappropriately.
I reported sexual harassment of 3 other females that I worked with, and he fired us.
Okay.
And kept the male who was sexually harassing us still working.
The plaintiffs in the case were, according to court documents, granted a judgment of more than $200,000 and have filed an additional lawsuit
bro.
claiming that
200 bands granting 42,000 attorney fees.
Kraftwerk changed names and transferred all assets in an attempt to avoid the debt. In the meantime, officials are interested in Wayne's relationship with firearms, starting with the rifle used in today's video.
That's a great little gun.
I know.
FN 57x28. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's an oddball. Okay, yeah.
The same thing as
stands
my
for fuck nigga.
FN 57 pistol.
Yeah, that's a 5.7.
Yeah, it penetrates Kevlar. Commercial and law enforcement
2
only. There it
bands?
is.
Damn.
$2,000.
I know before, in the last one that we did that I was involved with, the only other gun video that I was involved with, I know that he had taken the bullets out and there was not even it was no clip in there at all. But this time I believe the clip was still in there when it was, because I talked to myself, this just kind of pointing.
I'm telling y'all, he did that shit on
I've
purpose,
seen a
bro.
gun jam on him.
Nigga, what's his name, bro? Corey? What? I'm sorry, bro. I'm drawing a fucking blank, bro. But whoever the victim was, he asked for a pay raise, bro.
I have trouble with loading and unloading a clip. Just doesn't make any sense. You should have more knowledge than I have on guns.
So he was walking with the dog between his legs and just kind of, you know, and if you were me with the camera, he's going fast like that.
So pointing at people.
Absolutely, yeah.
We call it being flagged with a gun. Do you know what I'm talking about with that? Where the barrel points at you momentarily. Has that happened at all?
Yeah.
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 How many times would you say?
Handful
of times.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can go from 5 to 10 times, you know, within the multiple days of it happening.
Mm-hmm.
The current employees all agree that this was only the third time they'd filmed a video using dogs and guns. However, they say this was the first time Wayne positioned someone near the target while live ammunition.
He just he just happened to accidentally leave the gun, the clip in the gun, the bullets in the gun, and he just so happened to the same direction he was shooting. He told one of the employees to stand in that same direction, and he just so happened to accidentally kill the employee.
Was being used.
Okay.
I didn't think there were going to be live rounds during the bite work. We did one the other day with a gun. I was out there, and the guns were not loaded. Nothing was in the guns. And once we did that little shooting, then we reset. Everybody moved, and we did one shot of him shooting the target.
So previously, he's taken the precautions to have you guys away from the live rounds.
Yes.
Any issues mentioned with the firearm at all today?
No, I would say Wayne's the issue. He doesn't know how to handle a gun.
Okay.
But if a nigga don't know how to handle
he just should have been more prepared and not had that gun loaded. He made a very, very bad decision, and I'll pay for it.
I thought they would never
Man, this
use
nigga
live rounds.
dead
I
as
mean,
maybe a terrorist,
I wouldn't.
bro.
I mean, if it was me, I would have used like a CO2 pistol.
He may be up there with
When
Osama
Wayne
bin
sees
Laden.
and thinks something or thinks that something is a good idea, for example, this tragic thing that happened to an incredible human being,
Like, bro, the only, like, bro, like, okay, like, not, the reason I say that, bro, the nigga was putting puppies in a freezer. You know how fucked up you gotta be to put some puppies in the freezer, bro? To put some some live puppies. He was kicking dogs in the nuts on purpose. Bruh, I don't know, no.
Gotta be dumb. You literally have
Nigga, matter of fact, even Osama bin Laden didn't do no shit like that, bro. I'm not trying like, what is it called? I'm not trying to make that nigga like seem like a good person, but nigga, even he didn't do no dumb shit like that, bro.
to be out of your mind to think that was a
Like, bin Laden was like, alright, bro. If you would have told him to do some shit like that, he'd be like, alright, bro, that's too much, bro.
good idea.
You feel me?
Curtis would have said the same.
Curtis,
thing.
that's his name. Rest in
He
peace,
and
Curtis.
any person in their right mind knows that you never let a gun get pointed at you. If Curtis had a choice, he would not have been standing in the line of that gun. I know for a fact he did not have a choice in that moment, and something tragic happened. If he would have said, no, I'm not going to do that, Wayne would have flipped.
I get the general consensus that people are genuinely
What
afraid
y'all
of
would have
him.
done, bro?
He's crazy. I mean, I not to be exaggerating, but I've never met anybody like him.
Deputies transport Wayne to the courthouse, where he has only one thing to say to detectives.
I want to get an attorney.
Wayne Curry was arrested for first-degree manslaughter, but was bonded
right.
out at $250,000 2 days later. A judge ordered Wayne to stay away from $250,000
They gave this nigga a bond?
$2 days later. A judge ordered Wayne.
This nigga hasn't done everything this nigga's done for society has been something bad, bro. What was the reason for giving this nigga a bond?
Away from Connor, Craig, and Kalen, and to surrender all firearms to the Thurston County Sheriff. Kalen says that Wayne immediately violated the order and terminated his employment in retaliation. Wayne was arrested again for the violation and released on his own recognizance a few days later. Kalen sent a letter to prosecutors seeking $100,000 from Wayne in restitution.
This is not supposed to be.
He's the most careful guy.
Nearly a year after the
Okay.
shooting, Wayne Curry awaits an August 2026 trial a free man, continuing to sell adult dogs and puppies and posting new Kraftwerk videos.
What the
regularly,
fuck?
At least some of which seem to take place in the same field that Curtis Gordon.
Hey, niggas, and just cause of that, bro, it's gonna be 2 more niggas dead, bro, by the time his